Hey folks, this is Marshall with Undaunted Pursuit Podcast coming at you live from good old Wichita Falls, Texas. Hey, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Kick back, relax, enjoy the weekend. Forget about your jobs and your work and just relax. Get some stuff done around the house maybe. And that's kind of what my wife and I are doing this weekend. We just doing some mowing and some weed eating and just kind of getting a few things done that we've been too busy to get done lately. And something else that's kind of put a damper on my day and kind of rained on my parade is the past couple months I have been dealing with some back issues. My lower back, my L5-S1, I believe is what it is, had a bulging disc a month and a half, 2 months ago. It's a lot of pain, had numbness down my right leg, all the way down to my foot. It was miserable. It wasn't fun. So, years prior to that, I had other back issues where something would go out my back and I'd go to my chiropractor, get an adjustment, and then, a day or two later, 3 days later, it would get better. And I was back to business, back in the gym, working out, doing my life. Well, this time that bulging disc happened a little bit more serious, so I had to go and get an MRI and go to the doctor, and all these pain medications and all this stuff to get me through it because it was pretty bad. And I had to hire somebody out to mow and weed eat the lawn, and which I hate doing that because I'm a guy who likes to keep on going. I've always mowed, weed eat my lawn, been doing that stuff since I was a little kid, so it's not being able to do those kind of things really kind of got me down and just wasn't any fun for me. And so, needless to say, went to the chiropractor, did 20 decompression visits and adjustments, and got me feeling a lot better. And occasionally something will flare up and whatnot. I'm having to stretch more and trying to make that a habit. Just trying to do things a little bit better, take a little bit better care of myself. And I've always been an active person. Middle school, high school, played football, was in band, ran track, always outside doing something as a kid. So getting hurt, doing this, doing that. I'm always doing something. And so anyway, with that being said, I haven't been able to do a whole lot around the house. So slowly getting back into that. My wife can pick up a lot of my slack and help out around the house and doing some things that I can't. And she's even taking a shot at weed eating. Now, that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But she used to always say, "No, I'm not doing that. Not at all. There's no way. I'll hire it out if I had to." I said, well, I think it's a good thing to learn because, maybe you can't hire somebody. You can't afford it. Or, if I'm not there to do it, it's a good thing there. It's kind of like learning how to change a tire on a car. I think everybody should know how to change a tire on a car. Man or woman. You can always call AAA or roadside assistance or whatever, but why not save a buck and learn how to do it yourself? I don't know, that's just me. Just my 2 cents there. But anyway, so needless to say, she's been doing a lot around the house, sweeping and mopping and laundry, and now she's willing to help out weed eat, and I'm able to kind of start mowing now. So, I'm just really thankful and having gone through this situation and going through it still. It's trying to make me stop and think of how thankful I am for the people around me who's helped me out and blessed me, blessed my family. People at the church, when they first started, come out and mow the lawn for free and weed eat and everything. And my wife just picking up my slack and doing what I can't do and being there for our little family. And I think it's important in those moments to stop and thank the Lord for the people in our lives because it's so easy to get caught up in our day-to-day lives. And you forget about the simple blessings that are around you. Just waking up in the morning, that's a blessing. The fact that you're breathing, you don't have any health issues, you don't have cancer, you don't have any diseases. You get to go to work, you get to drive a car, you have a house, you have an apartment, you got clothes on your back, you got food in your fridge, and you got a roof over your head. We are so rich, so wealthy as Christians, and not a physical sense, a monetary sense, but we're so rich. We're richly blessed by God and favored by God because of the things that He provides for us every single day. Like I said, waking up in the morning and taking that first morning breath, that deep stretch, it's not I have to get up today, it's I get to get up today, and I get to go to work, and I get to drive my car, and I get to get dressed. I'm able to do these things, and every single one of those things is a blessing. Like I said, my wife picked up my slack. It's a huge blessing. The fact that I was able to go out and mow today for the first time in 2 or 3 months was a blessing. I'm a little sore and a little stiff, and I'm stretching and icing and whatnot to try to prevent something else happening, but I'm thankful that I was able to get out there and do that. So the point of this short message to you guys is just stop this weekend. Just stop and take that time to really, truly be thankful for the little things in your life. Spend some time in prayer. Thank God for everything you have in your life. for the small things in your life that you don't think about every single day because you're so busy and so caught up in your job and life and your children and school and work and social media and whatever it is you're doing. Stop, take a deep breath and just step back and just say, God, I am so thankful for you, for your sacrifices, for your love, grace, your mercy, your forgiveness, your peace, your patience, your healing, your kindness, all these things that God provides for us, that we've got to get back to the basics of life and get back to just being thankful for the small things in our lives. And then when something bigger or better happens, be thankful for that too. Be thankful for everything. But it's easier, I think, to be thankful for the big things because they're big. They stand out, right? They don't always happen. But the little things, remember, the fact that you're able to get up in the morning, the fact that you wake up every single day is a blessing from God. He doesn't have to do that. You realize that God can take us home at any second, any minute, at any day. Just like we don't know the day or the time when God is going to come back. We do not know the day or time when God is going to take us home to heaven. Which, as Christians, we're all looking forward to that. That in itself is a blessing. We're looking forward to that day. But at the same time, we want to make the most of the time we have here on earth to serve people, to serve God. Not to serve people, but to serve people, to be there for them. Just like Jesus served us and took care of us. To be the light in the darkness. To love on our families and spend time with our families. So, anyway, just want to get on here, quick little message. Got to thinking. Stop and think. Be thankful to God for the small things. For everything, but really for the small things. That's the focus of this little message this morning or this afternoon is be thankful for the small things. Because we let those things slip by every day. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a great week. Be good. Do good. Love others. God bless. And we'll catch y'all later.